game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Alongside Greg Olsen. We go on Sunday Night Football. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. By their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2020.
To ever play the position. And what's truly unique about him is his ability, all the problems that he presents.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Now Jackson, this a designed run.
Pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on fourth down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
Allen gonna throw to get things going. A short throw caught by Kincaid. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Off the play fake, here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And that is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. Third down coming up. From the gun, here is Allen. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
On third down, they go with Cook. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's fourth down. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Ravens offense ready now for their second drive. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's third and 4.
Brings up third and 4.
Back to throw, Jackson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Hopkins first catch. Good enough for a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
First and 10 at the 46.
Give right up the middle to Henry. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at their 39-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
Baltimore, first down.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Raven
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Bills' 26-yard
Second
line.
down, Jackson. Howard with the catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it third and 4.
Throwing Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
16 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal, Baltimore.
Henry is in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Has an opening, past the 40. And strong running there as they're finally able to bring him down. It is a big run by Cook. 36 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Back to the left side. Taken in by Coleman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
First down.
Here's Cook. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, second down and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Josh Allen on the bootleg. That one taken in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are on top. It's now 10-7.
It's the score. Bills 10. Ravens 7.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll do so with first and 10. This is Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
To throw is Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Greg Russo in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's third down.
Third and 15.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is fourth down. On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Deep to return, Khalil Shakir. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They had that field goal in the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Here's first and 10.
Another Bills. First down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. He's to the 10. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get across the 20, fuck them down at the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with first and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Makes it second and 10.
Now, Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
In motion goes Likely.
Gain of 14. First down, Baltimore.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. He'll manage only a couple. Cole Bishop up to make the play. Here's a third down and 4.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Hopkins sent in motion. Third and short. Jackson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore.
Baltimore first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good at third down.
And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 2. Gonna go right back to Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Third and 2. Here we go. They'll try and get there on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. What? They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
On third down, Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This will be a 48-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Ravens are back within a score. It's now 17-10. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. The slant into the hands of Shakir. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Allen will give this to Davis. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 more yards. That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Another 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Design run here with Jackson.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
On a pickup there of 13. Good for a Raven first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Baltimore first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Here's Henry.
First down, Baltimore.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
On the ground, here's Henry. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 21, here's second down and 4.
Second and 4.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Third and 1.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will have the Ravens first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on third and a yard.
First down. A pickup of 2 yards. First down.
From the gun, Jackson. There he goes again. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. Allen going to throw. He's looking deep for Shakir. He's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Now he's just going to flip this forward. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
Was there defensively.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
Gain of 1.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Off the play fake, here's Allen. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bills with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Down shy of the 25-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Jackson now on 2nd down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Back to throw, Jackson. That one caught for Dante Wester. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's the give to Henry running right. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing Jackson. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to put any seed he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand. They'll start to these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Play action. Here's Allen. Moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced 4th down.
Now 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. Escaping to his left. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
He's had
27
a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. There he goes. Inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get 22 yards there. First down, Buffalo.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. To the air is Allen. The left side, but that's going to be incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Makes it second and 10 at the 20.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Third and 11.
A loss of 1. Brings up third down and
From the gun, here is Allen. And this ball incomplete on third down. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bills add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Ravens offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. They'll run. It's Henry. And he ran right through one tackler, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. It's third and 4. Jackson looking to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Ooh. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get a possession of the football. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Now Allen on first down. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. A great connection there. They're gonna bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
46 yards. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. From the gun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Bills first down.
On first and 10, it's Cook. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a second and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL does.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Greg Russo in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 11 yards. 3 and out.
Ravens bring their punt team out as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. Shakir to return. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The Bills offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play. That is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. On first down, it's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
16-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Josh Allen on the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be close to the first down. Working just a yard short on the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. We'll try and run here with Cook. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. first down throw for Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Baltimore.
In motion goes Likely.
A gain of 14. And the Ravens
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second.
In motion comes Andrews.
26-yard line.
Second down, Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Kirk. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
Tackle made at the
Here's
16-yard
2nd and
line.
6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw, it's Allen. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
First down. First down. And goal to go.
Goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Now Bass to tack on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Ravens 10. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he is stopped around 25. The drive will begin there. The Ravens offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Now, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Baltimore.
They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up the second down.
It leads to second and 10.
To throw is Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Third down.
Jackson up top again. He'll try and get there on the ground. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Baltimore.
23 yards. And the Baltimore first down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Here's Hill.
First down, Ravens.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll run with the man from Marshall. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Baltimore first down.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. They'll come up on a second down and 8. In motion goes Likely. Jackson now on second down. Open right side is Likely. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pick up 2. We're trying to keep the drive rolling, facing third and 6. And that is incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. Aside that open man is Knox. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
And 2.
On third down, they go with Cook. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Once again, it's Cook. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 6. Off the play fake, here's Allen. To the left side, and taken in by Coleman. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
15 yards. And the Bills first down.
On first down, Allen. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense and then What can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Pass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Bills 40, Ravens 13. Tyler Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jackson now to throw on first down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
17 yards.
We've really seen both teams have a seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
In motion comes Andrews. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
First and 10.
6 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Jackson on 3rd and 2. That's caught right side. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bills have got it. Oh, big hole left side. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stopping with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Extra point try by Bass. Already sizable lead.
Ravens 13. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Open man is Tylan Wallace. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Now Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. Flowers with the catch. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At their 49-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good luck to body him up and set up a 3rd down. They'll send Flowers in motion. On 3rd down, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Yo.
2nd down, Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
For the Ravens field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle and pick up 3 or maybe 4. Teddy Buchanan is there on the tackle. It is 2nd and 6. Here's Allen to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen here, and you never know what you're going to get in the NFL. Sometimes it goes down to the wire. Other times, it's blowout city, like what this game is shaping up to be. But hey, anything can happen, so let's go to the second half. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. The rain might not be as heavy as it was earlier, but still coming down as we get set for this second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Bills' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Rushed to his left. Going to send it downfield toward Knox. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the
Both
30-yard
pre-snap
line.
and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
319! What's that? Here's Cook. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. What's that? From the gun, it's Allen. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Nante Marabike gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills stretch things out even further.
Makes the score Bills 54, Ravens 16.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete, but the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open, so the incompletion brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Baltimore.
They'll run here with Hill. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 18.
Jackson now.
First down, Baltimore.
Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's first and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Now, Jackson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Retains possession.
They'll send Flowers in motion. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Third, they need 8. To throw is Jackson. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens cut into the lead a little bit. Now, after the touchdown. touchdown. Luke is back out to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. Now Allen on first down. Quick slant into the hands of Shakir.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Here's a third down and 4.
Brings up third down and 4.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That caught by Davis. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10. That's a 48.
Throwing again. It's Allen. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 42-yard line.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Allen gonna throw for it. He'll buy time left. He'll try to run for it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 29.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Allen will give this to Davis, and he'll get about 5.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. On the ground once more, it's Davis. And the Bills are going to have it first and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
A gain of 6. That's another Bills first down.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And goal.
Now Allen, and he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession.
Hey, report! Report!
Run play. This is Hill. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on second down. Off he goes.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, he gets past the marker.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll try the right side this time. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and inches.
Brings up third and inches.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will have the Ravens first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on third and inches.
And the Ravens first down.
Jackson looking to throw. He'll run again. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. That's another Baltimore first
On first and 10, Jackson will try and set up the screen to Hill. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, like the ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. And he'll take this one in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will get just a bit closer. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. And he will go all the way. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after catch.
Now pass to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will add one more onto their big lead.
The score, Bills 68, Ravens 30. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense ready for this next possession. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll step up and run.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. Fighting for the marker. He loses the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. It almost feels like it's a safe play. Just have the quarterback keep it, get that first down, try to extend it. But here it's not free, and the defense will take over.
Yeah, the priorities of a quarterback sneak, Mike, are A, get the first down, B, protect yourself, but C, protect the ball, and he was not able to do the third.
Ray Davis, and he's into the end zone. Ray Davis, touchdown Buffalo. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. Yeah! Now ahead, and he lost the football! You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
First down.
Now, Allen. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
5-yard line.
They'll go with him again. And this time he's in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bill. That is second touchdown tonight. His kick is good, and the Bills will extend this third quarter lead.
Ravens 30. Tyler Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. He'll work forward for a couple. Taylor Brown is there to stop it.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, You better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for fourth down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. He's on to punt it for the fourth time tonight. Oh, they had a shot there and hit it the 5, but it continues into the end zone and will come back out to the 20. The Bills offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
56.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Well, finally a win for this defense, and it's certainly been a tough day. The success this offense has had throwing the ball downfield, it's got to feel good to finally get a hand on one and knock it away, because it's been tough sledding so far, and don't expect that to be the last time they're tested deep.
On second down, a run with Davis. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, here is Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Buffalo.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run. It's Ty Johnson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass to the left side, and taken in by Coleman. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Another Bills first down.
Throwing is Allen. Now screen going to be set up for Davis. Now he's loose again, and he will score again. Trey Davis, touchdown Buffalo. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Bass is good, and the Bills are able to extend the lead.
Ravens 30.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense and their running back set to go once more. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here's one.
Here's Hill. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. First and 10 here now at the 38.
13 yards.
In motion comes Andrews.
Ready. Hey, touch.
A first down throw for Jackson. A throw left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Back to throw, Jackson. This one's complete to Bateman. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 4. Jackson now. A throw on the move is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Good for Baltimore. First down.
Jackson. That is part of the 3. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down. First and goal.
Hill will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but, right, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
Johnson now to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Bills offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bills first down. First and 10.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He's going to air this out for Davis. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Allen will throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Here's a run. And nothing develops there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
At the Bills' 5-yard line.
Now it's a bootleg with Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Greg Russo getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it third and goal. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Loss of 8 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. This one from 39 yards out. Another one through the upright. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Ravens will cut into that lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On the handoff, it's Davis. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the 25-yard line.
Allen gonna throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
3rd and 1.
They're trying to pick this up with a pop pass. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Bills 1st down.
Now a give to Davis. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Bills 1st down.
To throw is Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
1st and 10.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now it's Allen. There's that man again. Another catch. To the pylon. He's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. There's now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. Jackson now to throw on 1st down.
Jackson's pass. Complete to
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. This is 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Joey Bosa in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Jackson. He'll get this off to Hill. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
13 yards. Leads to 3rd down and 5.
Now it's Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Allen goes with a pop pass. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 7-yard
Allen working from the pistol. That caught by Davis. And he's out of bounds. Very close to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of down.
4 yards. That's another Bills. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard
Play action. It's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
Wiggins on the coverage.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. He just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. That one on target. Davis has got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
4 yards. That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
Intended for Gabriel Davis.
2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. In trouble, and down he goes.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Tyler Bass on to try the field goal.
Tyler Bass for the Bills.
His kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll send Flowers in motion. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they will finally run him down. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
In motion goes Likely. Oh, run play. This is Hill. And that one's going to be thrown down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. Play action now. Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Greg Russo getting in for the sack. And now it's going to be third and a mile. Now Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's fourth down.
Martino ready to send this one away. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Allen will give this to Davis. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 22 now, here's second and 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
9 yards. And the Bills first down.
Allen to throw. That is incomplete. No way to football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Josh Allen on the bootleg. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Allen now screens, and we set up for Davis. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. He's going to bring up fourth down. Allen going to throw for it. He's looking deep for Shakir. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. In motion goes Likely. They'll run here with Hill. Upward-looking tackle there. Up into the line of scrimmage. No gain. From the 31, here's second and 9. He'll drop this one down to Hill. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Don't need much. It is third and inches. They'll run the sneak. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. In motion goes Likely. Off the play fake. Jackson. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
In motion goes Likely. Jackson looking to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, second and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Justice Hill. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his second touchdown tonight. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get back at it. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. Now Allen on first down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Travis Jones in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. To the air on second down. Here's Allen. That ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. On the run to the right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Run here with Davis. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He's looking deep for Shakir. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. In motion goes Likely. Back near his goal line, Jackson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They bring a tight end in motion left. 3rd and short. Kingsley. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They're all set to punt this one away.
In punt formation for the Ravens.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Bills' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
First down.
56, 56.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. To throw is Allen. Forced out wide. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. 2nd and 5. To throw is Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. Allen's going to throw. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
So it's a win here for the Bills. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. We're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.